Peep game, man. I'm here with Roop, bro. Roop, say what up, bro.
What up? What up?
We in here peeping game and shit, and I was thinking about it. I really got some simple questions that not everybody need to, but a lot of y'all need to ask yourself these questions and start locking in and really peeping game. Cause peep steering wheel right here. A lot of y'all not even in control of where y'all going in life, bruh. Some of y'all be driving, don't know where y'all going. Some of y'all trying to drive where y'all want to go, but y'all not even heading where y'all want to go. You feel me? Shit like that. Some of y'all started going where y'all wanted to go, crashed, and now you're scared and you doing some other shit. And you don't even want to do it. It's being pussy. Peep game. So I feel like this first things first, cause this is for the real people who really like. I'm not judging, but we all start at different levels. So sometimes people gotta start with level one. You feel me? So if you pass level one, that's great. But we getting into this, bro. The first question you really gotta ask yourself and write this shit down. Let me write this shit down right here. What do you want in life? Now, we're not going to jump into solving this right away, but I say really write this down on a piece of paper and shit, because we all want different things. Some people want to be rich, some people just fine being comfortable and shit. It's up to you. What do you want? I say write it down. Now, this could be a bunch of shit. It don't have to be just your straight up goals. It could be little goals. It could be simple shit that you just want to get better at. It's like, what do you want? Write that shit down. Now, secondly, you got to ask yourself this question. What are you doing right now? And it's more specific than that. Because I'll ask somebody what you doing right now. They be like, oh, I'm going to school. What else? I'm working. Like, they know what they doing, but they don't know how long how much time they really putting into that shit. You feel me? Cause a lot of people, I be hearing them say, well, I want to do this, but I just don't be having time.
Really, nigga?
They be having mad time, but they be making excuses, bro. It really be an excuse. If you write all this shit down, and you telling yourself that you don't have time, even after writing this shit down and after I break it down, you lying to yourself, on God, because it's like, I don't care if it's like 5 minutes, bro. Which I highly doubt. I mean, I only have 5 minutes, but yeah, y'all. If y'all work, y'all got lunch breaks. Y'all got like, it's like you really gotta look at where you actually have time. A lot of y'all have time. It's just y'all don't use y'all time in the right way. So, peep game. After writing this shit down, um, I say write them on two separate sets, right? So you write down everything that you want in life, and then on a whole separate paper. My fault about the write down what you want. I say prioritize what you want. So when you writing it down, put like the top stuff that you really want, and then like lower it to the stuff that you could be like, okay. It's like put the priorities so we know what we working with. Then for what you doing right now, just write a list, cause on another paper we gonna prioritize that shit. Next up, I say write down what y'all really think is high priority. Like, not that it's like important to you, but like you have to do. So some of y'all gotta work, like it's mandatory because y'all got bills to pay or whatever. Stuff that like you basically aren't doing by choice. Like you can't just drop it if you wanted to. So mandatory stuff. Write this shit down. So the mandatory shit. Some of y'all be like, say it's like hanging out. Other people could drop hanging out for a while. Some people be like, no, I need that for my mental. It's like, you know yourself, so really put the mandatory shit. Don't forget sleep on there and whatnot, shit like that. And put the amount of time next to it. So it's like, I work. You may have to make multiple shit, because Not everybody got the same schedule every day. Some people got work on weekends. Some people got, it's like maybe might make a weekday thing or like a day with work thing and then a day off. You peep how much time you have on average type shit. So you know how much you working with. So after you write that shit down, subtract that shit from 24 hours and see how much time y'all got left. Cause this is your steering wheel type shit. Cause this is the time. What you do during that time is gonna control where the fuck y'all head towards. Because a lot of y'all be having a steering wheel, but y'all don't use the steering wheel, so the car going wherever it go. Y'all not in control of where y'all going. Peep game. Also, side note, with that shit y'all wrote down about what you're doing right now, just take a mental note and look at it. It don't matter for now, but ask yourself, does any of this shit lead to what you want in life? Number one, that's y'all wrote. Because it might take some time, but y'all might have to fuck around and use that steering wheel to position yourself where you could start dropping something in this. Like me personally, I was peeping like I got enough money for me to last with my bills for a while and work be taking up a lot of my time. So I dropped certain hours of my work, less time in that. So I got more time to do other shit. Not everybody could do that, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta ask yourself these questions, be honest and peep. And when you use your steering wheel, this is where we positioning ourselves and we thinking how to get out of this situation we in, right? So, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm writing slow as a bitch. I'm gonna just drag this shit over so y'all can see. So first question, what do y'all want in life? Y'all wrote that shit down. Second, what are y'all doing right now? More specific, where y'all put y'all time and how much time y'all got. So y'all got that all in order. Now we wrote down what things we have to do. Like I said, the priority said that you have to do as of right now. And now you got an idea of how much time y'all have. So a lot of y'all, this is what I'm saying, a lot of y'all who be saying, I don't have time, y'all be having time, y'all just don't. It's like this. You could work 12 hours or some shit. Sleep 8. Y'all have 4 hours, but y'all choose to hang out with y'all friend because, oh, work was tiring and stressful. Or y'all choose to do some other shit. I'm gonna watch a movie, like I'm beat and tired and this and that. It's like y'all telling yourself that. Y'all limiting yourself because if you was really about it, I'm not saying it's easy, but I could work 12 hours, sleep 8, come back and still study for that whole 4 hours if I really wanted to. So it's like there's no excuse. If you're telling yourself, y'all putting a limit on yourself when y'all be trying to act like, oh, I can't do that, that's too much, or blah, blah, blah. Y'all telling yourself that, so y'all gonna forever believe that. Now, if you start using the little time y'all got to try to work on that, with me, I started studying, I started off with only 1 hour a day. Now I could study like 6, 7 hours a day like it's nothing. But at first, when I started with that 1 hour, I remember I kept looking at the clock, couldn't wait for it to be over. But I started working on that, and it slowly builds up. But this is the shit that y'all gotta, the decisions y'all gotta make, because like I said, there's no excuse. You can't tell me unless you dead. You cannot tell me that you don't have no time. Y'all gotta peep game, bro. Y'all gotta level up and steer where y'all wanna go. These are simple ass questions because I was really thinking about it and I was really breaking it down. A lot of people know what they doing, but if I was to ask them how much time do they actually have, they couldn't tell me a number. They couldn't tell me what they actually do with their time. And that's what I'm saying. Not everybody. Some of y'all is okay, but even then, during I don't just look at myself as perfect. So even now, I be trying to look at myself and be like, what could I be doing better? Or how can I make more time? Or how can I be more efficient with my time? Or can I get 2 things done at once and shit like that? These is the questions that we gotta ask ourselves, bruh. It's a game, bruh. And the reason why I call it a game is because I'm a tryhard and I take games serious. So when I peep game and I call my life a game, I start grinding like it's a game. Cause y'all niggas will level up when y'all really peep game and y'all be honest with y'allself. That's another thing. I gotta make a dedicated video on that. The brutal honesty with yourself, because a lot of y'all be chatting to yourself. Y'all be pushing shit off like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I want to. Knowing damn well that y'all be bullshitting. Knowing damn well y'all be procrastinating. Knowing damn well y'all be forgetting. But yet you still trust yourself when you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna do it later. That's another video in itself. That's probably gonna be my next video. But this is the start. There's way more we gotta go over. We got budgeting and all that. There's mad topics, but I ain't trying to cramp it all into a long ass video like I did for my first video, because then shit ain't gonna get no views. You feel me? But this little content niggas could peep, lock in real quick, simple shit, and start leveling up, bruh. Peep game. We could all do it. I'm trying to get every one of my friends to do it. I'm trying to get every one of y'all to do it, man. This shit is simple shit. Little 12-minute video. If y'all had 12 minutes to watch this video, y'all got time. No excuse. I used to always watch a show or some shit, and I'm not saying that you can't, but I was watching One Piece or some shit, watching Game of Thrones or some shit while I'm eating. And then I peeped like in myself that I'm like, every time I eat, I'm low key looking for a soul right away. What if I look for like a YouTube video that's teaching me some shit? So now I'm getting two things done at once, because now I'm eating and I'm learning some shit at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's another big part, is not only do people have time, it's what they do with their time, because they might be doing something productive, but they not really learning shit. Learning shit is a big part. I just bought some books and shit. It's like what you consume every day. Being on TikTok and all that shit is like, people don't realize how much time they be wasting on that shit. I barely be on that shit, because it's like I peep how much I can learn on YouTube and self teach myself, whether it's mentality shit or anything. It's like you really gotta peep what you're doing with your time.
And like people like could be they could think they're learning, but they're not. They're just listening. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
was in, I'm not in school right, or when I'm not in school right now, but when I was in school, I I don't think I personally I don't think I was learning anything. I think I was just there listening. I wasn't I wasn't actually picking up anything. So I got the word. So you gotta kind of have like ambition. Like you gotta have like some type of drive to like want to learn that, because when I was in school, like I was there, like yeah, I was just thinking of it as like getting my degree,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't learning anything. I was just there listening, and then well, that's why I basically stopped, because I didn't think I think I was just basically wasting my time there.
Cause a lot of the time
Yeah.
I was peeping, like, that's when I had my talk on myself. Is like I was getting on my ass, cause I'm like, bro, I'm playing the game for 4 hours, like it's nothing, and I'm putting in 1 hour a day studying. That's another thing with the driving. It's like, yeah, I'm steering towards what I want to do, but not just steering, is how fast I'm going. I'm barely going anywhere. An hour a day is getting me nowhere. That's
Yeah,
another thing
you
niggas gotta peep game, is how fast, because a lot of people have their plan and they don't really break down their plan and peep that their plan ain't gonna get them where they want to get, because they gonna run out of time life wise. It's like before you even reach that goal, cause you're not doing more type shit, or you're doing it the wrong way. Like say you're focusing on working only. It's like if you do the math, the amount of time it took you to work and get where you wanted could have been different if you'd worked, and then in your spare time you looking at more shit that can make money and learning shit and peeping game on other shit, whether it be investment, business, and shit like that. It's like you gotta pay attention to your speed and how fast you going. And like I said, that's how I peep with my real estate shit. I'm like, yo, I'm putting in 1 hour for my real estate license. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get my license, but that's just gonna take mad long. Now imagine if I took this time from here and then put that towards the real estate, and now I'm zooming through the course. That's how I choose to spend my day. I'm not saying that niggas have to, but it's like I be on some robot shit type shit. I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of the time it's like I could be on the game or I could be watching some shit and I dead just say no, let me do this shit, and I'm really on some locked in flow state shit, and it's not like an instant flick of the switch. It's like it all started with me doing some shit, putting a little bit of time towards it, and then it started getting easier. So even just learning shit, I would say me now, I'm getting into reading books and shit. And rather than playing the game, I could just read a book.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not saying niggas have to be a robot, but it's like if I want to, I can play the game, but I just realized that it's like I get a lot more out of other shit. So even like going out, it's like I could go out if I want to, but it's like if imagine if I took the time to go out and put it into some other shit, it would benefit me way more.
It's like kind of like how you said, like the speed shit, bro. How fast you are, how fast you're going. Like you're going like before you say you're like 1 hour. You're doing 1 hour of studying, and now you're doing like 5 hours of studying. So like you're going 10 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone. So you still gonna get to the same place, but it's how quick you're gonna get to it.
You peeping game, you get it. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's all up to you, because the way I look at shit is like I'm extra hard on myself, and I realize with me being extra hard on myself all the time, that sort of gave me like the mentality that I got now, because with certain shit that normally people would make an excuse for, I be on my ass about. It's like I could work all fucking day. Like I said, it don't matter if I work 12 hours and then I had my sister wanted me to do some shit for her and I went and did that, and then I come home and I be like, damn, I'm beat, but I'm still gonna do some shit because I know I said that I know how bad I want it. It's really how bad do you want it, because when I do some shit, it's like there's time I watch shows. I was watching a show yesterday, but I was paying attention to the time I watched, and I just kept in mind. I'm not saying that you gotta be a robot and you have to only grind, but I just kept it in mind. It's like I know what I'm doing, so I was like, I know that I'm putting this time aside. I'm not trying to act like I need that time or some shit, you know?
One thing I was gonna mention is that like you, I think you said this before, but I don't really know that everybody's different. You gotta realize, so everybody how like you're doing that, how you're doing it, how you're like taking like 5 hours doing that. Yeah, you could do that, but not everybody can. So everybody's different. Everybody like some people could start right away, just full on grind to what they want. Like even like with the speed shit, like you gotta some people gotta just do it at their own pace, because not everybody could like mentally could do that. Like they can't.
But my main message is really to get niggas to start, because a lot of the people, it's like they don't even realize that they're not even starting at all. Like I'm not telling you you gotta be at this fast or this and that, but I'm telling you you have to at least start, because if you don't start, then you never gonna peak game. You never gonna level up. You gonna stay the level that you at.
We got many more videos to come too. So like yeah, you don't got like we got a lot more shit to mention too, right?
Oh yeah, got mad shit. That's what I'm saying. And it's like I be peeping game while peeping game. It's like I don't know everything, but when I start peeping game, it's like it all start making sense, and I could just break it down. So when I start doing some shit, it's easy to really just explain to the next person because I'm doing it. So it's like this. The way I even design the video is like you peep how I'm not telling niggas what to do. I'm saying
Mhm.
ask yourself this, and when you ask yourself this, when you answer that, you'll get the answers you need. It's all on you.
Yep.
You could play the game, obviously, but if you even just start with like an hour, or maybe it's 2 hours, imagine if like every day you'd be like, yo, Ronnie, and then we just hop in court. and we start speaking game and shit and coming up with shit and this and that, those 2 hours will go a long way, and that shit will make a big difference in your life off rip. Or 1 hour, or like I said, what it is, and then later on, shit will start getting easier because it's just like the transition is like it's almost like reprogramming your brain